Fans were leaving, fighting, or destroying public property to show who was best. But Japanese
You've bothered the local wildlife or
That's why
consists of both men
You and me dancing on the Gideon time, on the Gideon time. Try to unplug it till they're back on. Try to unplug but the feeling's gone. Walking the
a local treasure. Pure cultural pride, or do you think the online critics have a valid point? We want you guys to shine, so let us know your experiences and thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button to support the channel, and stay tuned for more videos.
every time, so
The ongoing 2026 World Cup across North America has delivered spectacular action.
girls to number this chat. We're feeling just fine in our rounded hats.
You've bothered the local wildlife or and women.
and I think you already know that the lockers of all the players are also very
Timelines with admiration, noting that while Japan may not always
They started cleaning up the stadium.
that after paying thousands
Walking the wild, walking the wild. I don't know why. I don't mind the hustle and the tussle. I don't mind the grind. I don't mind pretending we don't see these signs. Wild, walking the wild. You don't know why.
consistently stayed behind to meticulously clean up the stadium. This beautiful crowd being filmed by the cameras. Others take a purely financial stand back, claiming the fans are only cleaning because they know they are ticket. They certainly won't be doing the stadium's clean.
They started cleaning up the stadium. Started picking up trash.
Beautiful culture and manners of the Japanese supporters.
It's a little bit different to the Knicks fans. In fact, the very same blue bags that all of them waved when they scored their equalizer in the 88th minute, they then used that a few moments later to clean up other people's trash.
Their pockets and pulled out.
Arguing of dollars for a match.
Oh, running down numbers that used to be dreams.
it's a culture, but it's like respect for everything, respect for the players, supporters, and also for the stadium. We are kind of honored to be here, so we don't want to make the mess and then leave it. So I think that's the reason why we're doing it.
This is Japanese culture.
Out into the rest of the world.
All of them. Not a few of them, all of them. I was sitting just up a little ways.
The real twist has been unfolding across Facebook and other social media platforms, where a highly spirited domestic debate has completely erupted. Before we dive into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel immediately so you never miss our latest deep dives into viral global trends. Now, within these online spaces, many Japanese women and critics are suggesting that Japanese men need to start practicing this exact same cleanliness at home. The online backlash implies a frustrating double standard, pointing out that while men are eager to receive international acclaim for picking up rubbish abroad, the domestic burden of housework back home still heavily falls on women, leaving them to do all the heavy lifting behind closed doors. If we look at the bigger picture, it is clear that this tradition, known as Gomi Hiroi, is a direct reflection
Trash can liners. And they start, all of them.
of women acting in turn of the civic responsibility and respect they carry from their homes.
We're doing it.
You don't know why. You don't know why.
In Dallas blew my mind. I'm talking about World Cup soccer. I was actually in the stadium in Dallas when Japan actually stunned the Netherlands with a goal in the final 2 minutes to force a tie. Because Japan was such an underdog, to them, this tie was just as big as a win would have been in other sports. But then, moments later, instead of storming the field or taunting the other team, what did the Japanese fans do?
We saw this exact same incredible energy during the World Cup in Qatar, where their behavior even influenced the Portuguese team to clean up after themselves. Truly, when the eyes and the heart feel something good, inspiration naturally follows.
If you're a tourist whose behavior makes news, it is usually bad news. You've thrown punches on a plane, you've broken.
Instead of storming the field or taunting the other team, what did the Japanese fans do?
Of human nature,
You've just generally made a fool of yourself very far from home. Which is why, when you first hear about Japanese soccer fans at the World Cup waving these giant blue plastic bags around, you might assume the worst.
and the internet has brought plenty of it. Some skeptical critics
Fans were just picking up trash from the seats.
A little bit different to the Knicks fans. Japan has just put every other country to shame yet again at the World Cup because this is their supporters cleaning up the stadium after their game against the Netherlands.
Cleaning up. There's the fans. There they are. They're doing it. I think I saw our correspondent, NFL quarterback, former #1 draft pick, Jameis. There he is. Jameis Winston working with the Japanese national team to clean up Dallas Stadium. He is a man of the people. Show me a #1 draft pick in NFL history.
have pushed.
Let's talk about Japan, specifically the fans that clean up after themselves. If only you fuckers could see through the fucking facade. Everything is a show. Everything they do is a show. Japanese people are one of the most pretentious people out there.
Punch drunk crazy, bets on me. Back mid scroll, I'm getting arcade. Walking the wild, walking the wild. Don't know why. And I don't know why.
It is fascinating how a simple act of respect can simultaneously inspire the world and become a lightning rod for domestic gender discussions. What are your thoughts on this long-standing World Cup tradition? Do you see it as entirely out of voluntary habit, rather than being forced? Naturally, these heartwarming scenes have sparked immense positivity across the internet. Thousands of viewers have flooded.
Why are some Japanese women mad about this photo?
To normalize this level of global sport.
Again, with the internet and even FIFA praising them for how clean and respectful they are. But some of the women here aren't impressed. They've been mocking some of these men on social media for only cleaning up when the world is watching. Even sharing this photo that says, "Do try this activity at home."
On the pitch. But once again, some of the most captivating stories are happening right in the stands. Win, lose, or draw. Whether celebrating a dominant 4-0 victory over Tunisia in Monterrey or a hard-fought 2-2 tie against the Netherlands in Dallas, Japanese football fans have
I think it's like a Japanese manner to clean up before you go.
involved. However, social media has a unique way of turning something entirely positive into a sudden point of contention, and a completely different narrative has begun to emerge online. Always win the game. Their fans completely win people's respect. Many commentators are calling it. Yet, part of
Radio play in the cesspool stream. I don't mind the hustle and the tussle. I don't mind the grind.
And there are a lot of Japanese fans that I was looking at. A lot of them reached into
The story about Japanese fans.
a bit of cynicism.
Back mid scroll, I'm getting arcade. Walking the wild.
Sportsmanship, praising the beauty.
You've just generally made a fool of yourself very far from home. Which is why, when you first hear about Japanese soccer fans at the World Cup waving these giant blue plastic bags around, you might assume the worst.
They started cleaning up the stadium. All of them. What happened?
Clean up work themselves.
Fans cleaning up at the World Cup.
Walking the wild, walking the wild.
If you're a Tourist whose behavior makes news, it is usually bad news. You've thrown punches on a plane, you've broken.
The only reason why they have this type of reputation is because that the American media makes them out to be. And the only reason why they do what they do, like for example, cleaning up after themselves at the stadium, it's for publicity. Publicity? Did I just say the word wrong? Even Japanese women came out to criticize all those people. Your own people. Think about that. Every time Japan cleans up after themselves, after any competition, the Western media goes crazy. The amount of articles that they write up and then they say oh, they are so good, they're so nice, they're the best Asians. Yeah, that's because that's what the media wants you to believe and that's what they want you to see. That is what propaganda is. Japanese women, they're overworked. That's why they were calling out all the people that were at the games, because they see the man cleaning up after themselves. But when they're back home, they don't do shit.
Straight to cleaning up.
A local treasure. You
don't know why.
Cup has gone viral.